Wasted Time is on its way to becoming Keith Urban's 21st #1 single. He's just released his latest album, Ripcord, and he's announced a new tour with a few dates right here in Canada. I chatted with Keith when he was in Toronto. Congratulations on Ripcord.
Thank you, Bev.
You've been so kind to us at Canada AM. You've done our show a number of times, and now you're launching this massive tour. 50 plus cities and dates.
Yeah.
It's just, I mean, to me, it's staggering. How do you get ready for that?
Just
or maybe you don't think of the whole thing. You think of it bit by bit.
Mean, I think touring is just what I've always done. It's in my blood, and in some ways, only 50 shows is how I also look at it too. Because I mean, you know, we come from years and years of playing the clubs early on, 5 nights a week. I mean, every week. So 50 shows sounds like a cakewalk. You know? I mean, it's physically a lot because it's, you know, our shows are really, they're full on.
Tell me about Ripcord. What was it about that to title the album?
I like the energy of the word. I like the, metaphorically too, you know, it's that thing that you reach for when you're hurtling to earth and it saves your life. Music's been that for me, and the title just worked across the board. And of course, it is a very, very buoyant, energized record, so the title really fit.
Dresses drying out on the hood of the car. Only music that they had was on the left speaker. We were living every second till the time ran out. We had nothing, but we had it all. When I think about
You spent the last 4 years dispensing advice, helping other young artists kind of get their feel for things on American Idol.
Hi everyone, it's Keith here at Idol. Jen's working away feverishly.
What does it give you back? You give so much to others.
I think I listen to my own advice sometimes, you know. Certainly for me, I think when I give any advice of any sort, it's probably what I need to hear. It's probably something I should be working on, which is why it comes to me. I mean, if someone performs, you know, everybody's judging at home, everyone's watching at home, and everyone's got an opinion, everyone's judging. But I drive home sometimes from the set and think, I probably need to take a bit of that on myself.
Do you remember back when, being nervous, when it was all starting?
I still get a little nervous. I think it's because, you know, I care about what I do, and playing live is probably the only thing I don't get nervous about, because I've been doing it so long and it feels like such a natural world to me to be on stage playing live. Hence, you know, touring as much as we do, and the excitement I get of hitting the road on this particular tour too, because we're doing so many songs off the new record, and it's going to be a crazy, energized tour.
We just landed at the airport in Sydney. Today is Sunday the 13th, I think it is today.
So how do you do it? How do you balance life in Australia? How do you deal with jet lag?
Sleep when you can and push through when you have to.
Yeah, I'm gonna see you first thing tomorrow, but I just couldn't wait, so I had to buy.
I think I'm so grateful I get to do what I do, that it powers me through a lot of things. That sense of gratitude that I have.
How do you bring home with you? Is there certain comfort things, creature comfort, that you need to have when you're on the road?
Not really. No, I kind of just as long as I got my guitar and I can hit a stage, I'm in good shape. You know, it's. But also, I tour in such a way where I play and I come home. So I'm not gone for weeks and weeks and weeks at a time.
Nicole, Nicole, Keith and Nicole.
And if we go somewhere where we're going to be for a while, I'll bring the family out. Yeah.
You certainly figured it out with Ripcord, though. I mean, such great songs
progress
on here. Love it. We're so looking forward to the tour, which is huge, and Canada's a big part of that tour coming up as well.
See, I have such a long relationship with Canada. We toured here so many years ago for the first time. I knew right away there was this synergy between what I do and the audience, and it's coming from Australia. I think we have a lot of the same musical influences growing up, with a lot of the English music influence and American influence. So I think first time I ever played here, I could feel this response from the audience that was not like anywhere else. I loved it.
Well, and we love you on stage and off. What a pleasure. Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you,
so great
Beverly.
to see you again.
Thank you too.
We'll have a link to Keith's tour dates. That'll be on our website.